Hello beautiful people, I am back with another tutorial. This time I'm taking something really old and turning it into something new. So this is the something old I've been rocking for a while now. Some really old knotless goddess braids. And it's time to switch it up. I'm tired of people saying, "Ooh, girl, what happened to your hair?" To see how I turn that mess on the left into the beautiful mess on the right, keep watching. I'll be using a hairpin, the Cuban twist braid Marley hair, and Curls Dynasty styling product. Today I'm using the twisted definition to give me moisture, shine, and a soft hold. After applying the twisted definition, I'm going to twist my root to take away the fuzziness. Then I'm going to take the hairpin and insert it halfway through. After that, I'm just gonna pull the short end of the hair through the loop of the hairpin and through my hair. Then I'm gonna take the longer piece and pull it all the way down and leave that much hair that you see that I'm leaving out. I tend to wind it 2 or 3 times at the root, but be careful not to add too much tension or pressure, and just keep wrapping it all the way down. Wrap it until you don't have that much hair left with the piece that you're working with, and then when you get about towards the end of that piece, you're gonna join it with the braided piece. So now you just have 2. Then you take the longer piece of the Marley hair and continue to wrap it around the braid to form the lock. The reason why I'm using the hairpin is because sometimes when I use a crochet needle, it tends to snag on to the other braids, adding little strands of hair that I do not need in the one that I am working with. Now when you get to the bottom, that piece right there, all you have to do is spread it apart, or you could comb it before you put it through, before you start working with it. And the reason we do this, so it could take away the blunt end, and because we're going to need that to help us to seal the hair without having to use heat or hot water to seal it. As you can see, I only have a little bit of hair left, so I'm just wrapping it in an upward motion, and I'm gonna continue to wrap it until there's no more hair to wrap. Next, palm rolling. When you do this, make sure to add some pressure, and what this does is seal the ends. It won't unravel, nothing will happen to it. No glue, no heat, just good old-fashioned palm rolling. Once again, I'm using the twisted definition to provide moisture and shine, and also to get rid of the fuzziness at the roots before I retwist and apply the Marley hair. I'm going to insert the hairpin halfway through. Then I'm going to pull the Marley hair through the loop of the hairpin and pull through my hair. Do you guys see the amount of teamwork that is going on here with my hands? Now I'm just beginning to wrap with the short end of the hair, and I'm gonna wrap until there's barely any hair left. Then I'm going to attach it to the braid, and then I'm going to continue to wrap it until I get towards the end. When I get towards the end, before I seal it, I'm going to slow it down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So don't worry, you'll see it again. Now that I'm towards the end, I'm going to use a little amount of hair that I have left to seal it, and by doing so, I'm going to wrap it upward in an upward motion and keep wrapping and wrapping and wrapping until there is no more hair left. Use all those little straggly little hairs to help you, and wrap it around. Well, I should say to help me. seal the ends, and once again we're going to do the palm roll method, adding some pressure to really tighten it and seal those ends. Look at that, she looking good already. All right, for this part, all that loose hair that I have on the side has to go, but there's 3 different ways in which you can fix it. Of course, I'm going to apply my styling product, then I'm going to do the 2 strands. This is one option, or you can do a braid. I find that the braiding is the most effective because it really keeps everything tight and together. Well, the other ones do too, but there's more security with the braiding. Or you can just twist the hair all the way around the braid. That also will keep it in place. Then you know what the steps are from here. Pull the pin through halfway, add the Marley hair, pull through, and then you begin wrapping and wrapping and towards till you get to the end, and then you seal. And voila, there you have it. This is the finished look. Look at my root, nice and tight, not fuzzy. And I also add a little bit of color there just to give me a little pop. After that, I apply some mousse to tame the wild ones. The wild ones on the side. And I do that for both sides so that we are even. And because I like when my little sideburn comes to a point, I'm just gonna push that forward and pull it down a little bit into a little V. Signing out with a little hair swinging action on this beautiful, hot and steamy day in Miami, Florida. Stay tuned because I am going to announce the winners. Thank you for your participation. I really appreciate it. And the winners are... Thank you, Kinky Naughty, Desiree.sharp3, and Notes from a Lady. I really appreciate the love and your support. Please DM me on the I Invent page to claim your prize. Until next time, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment. I really appreciate it. Thank you all. Mwah.